Welcome to Real Racing TV, top asphalt blistering 3/10 of a mile madness from our very own Southside Speedway. Stay tuned for interviews, tech talk, and some outstanding racing. Greats like Bobby Allison and Denny Hamlin cut their teeth on these four corners. Be prepared for an awesome show. And now, here is your host, Sean Cook.
We're here with Thomas Stinson, the modified track champion from last year. Watch out for this number 4 car, people. You better keep on watching this show, people, because this man here is going to put on a hell of a show. Now, here you've been helping out Mike Rudy a little bit over the winter.
Yeah, we've been helping out a few of them and all, Mike Rudy and Michael Johnson, and trying to help some of the guys that come up and ask us questions. But we've been helping Mike Johnson right hard, and Rudy. Told Rudy not long ago we might have to start slacking off on him a little bit.
Yeah, I think this man here might be a little bit upset when Rudy actually beats him. But that's the kind of racing at Southside Speedway, which probably, this is the grand stocks going out right now to practice, but the kind of racing at Southside Speedway is a little bit of a dying breed where drivers actually help each other, and it's a little bit more of a community feeling. Now, what are you going to try and do today, Mr. Stinson?
Well, I'm trying to be patient first half of the race, and just let the car kind of go where it goes, and then probably the last 50 laps I might start making a move. But if a car wants to go to the front, I'm gonna let it go,
If the car wants to go to the front, he's gonna let it go. Good luck, Mr. Stinson. And folks, watch out for the flying red number 4 modified car. All right, folks, we're down here with Mr. and Mrs. Rudy. This is Mike Rudy, and this is Mrs. Rudy.
Hello.
Mrs. Rudy, say hello to everybody.
How are you doing, everybody?
We thought we had to put at least one pretty face in the show. Now, Mike, Rudy is the driver of the number 8 modified car, who is the second driver out here. You can see on his car he's got 4 wins. He's really the only guy that gave Thomas Stinson too much competition last year. And this year, I think he's going to stick it to him, aren't you, Rudy?
Yeah, we got a real good car. We worked on the off season real well. Got picked up a new sponsor with NTS computer company on the side and everything. And we thought we had the pole there. The clock messed up the second lap, and they clocked me down here in the 40s, and the pole was a 55. So we settled up for, I think we qualified 6, so that puts us on the outside pole. So we'll see how it goes in 100. And we really worked this winter on having the car ready for the long run. So hopefully it'll be better at the end of the race, because we always gave up at the end and let Stinson buy us there at the end, but hopefully we can beat him this year.
All right, folks, so stay tuned all season, people, because this battle between the number 8 and the number 4 car is going to go on all year, and I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the wire in the last race. Mr. and Mrs. Rudy. Now, Mrs. Rudy, how do you put up with this man spending all this money on his race car?
I love racing, so if it works.
I think what it is, she just loves a man in a race suit, people. Stay tuned for some serious modified action from the toughest track in the South.
KCT, baby.
Southside Speedway.
Yow!
Hall. Bobby Hall looks like he got straight into the fence. I don't know if we have a blown engine and some oil on the speedway or exactly what's going on. But he drove. But Junior gets a good restart. Pulls out to about 5 car lengths. He's got 2 to go this time by. Here they come to the white flag. It's Junior by 3 car lengths. Sipe taking a look.
Here comes the yellow attack on the front with the red man that's on a mission right now. Here comes Thomas Stinson. The Cordon's Jewelers Special looking to the outside. Now looking to the inside as Billy Morris and Mike Rudy fight it out for the top spot. 34 laps complete, and we're still going at it with Mike Rudy, Billy Morris, Thomas Stinson, Tiger Williams, your top 4 automobiles. To see what Billy Morris might have. It looks like somebody a little slow on the inside. It looks like Jason Ebert's car, maybe heading for pit road. Down the backstretch into turn number 3, the action still continues for your top 3 automobiles, nose to tail. Nerf bar to Nerf bar, as you will, for the modified series. Rudy way loose off of turn number 2 that time. Allows Billy Morris to get right up on his back bumper. Those two touch one more time through 3 and 4 down the front stretch and into turn number 1. The track measures 3.33 miles around the outside, 15 feet from the wall. That's the NASCAR measurement specifications. That's where you get the .333 miles speedway. Around the inside on the white stripe, you're pretty much right at a quarter mile. TJ Guthrie around in turn number 3. We'll bring out another caution. Jimmy Walker giving the green flag. Down into turn number 3. Watch all these cars work through the corner. Billy Morris that time a little bit loose off of turn number 2. Stinson's right on his Nerf bars. They come off of turn number 4 and down the front stretch. It is still Mike Rudy. Billy Morris. Rudy's in the 8 car. Billy Morris in the 20. The 4 is Thomas Stinson, the 69 of Tiger Williams. And now looking to the inside of Chris Hoylman. Another automobile. Looks like Kyle Wood trying to make a move to get into the top 5 now. Lynn O'Neill right behind Woods, number 19 automobile. There's Mike Rudy. Good shot of the Urban Mechanical NTS number 8 Modified. Close racing action. Thomas Stinson now pulls even with the number 20 automobile of Billy Morris. Stinson in the Cordons Jewelers, Jenkins Towing, R.J. Smith Company, Sports Direct, 24/7, Earth Tech, and Aero Machine automobile. He took all those brands to the championship over the last 3 years at Southside Speedway. 5 championships under his belt. 2 Charger, which is now known as Grand Stock Championships. Took a little bit of a break, went boat racing, came back, and now modified racing, the series that started it all off for Southside Speedway back in the late 50s. Oh, the 2 made contact. Rudy and Stinson off of turn number 2 that time. Stinson backs off. They're going to work around the outside of the 43 of Warren Lipford Jr. Close call for both of those automobiles that time through. I think it's Ernie Detbarn's automobile. He's down on the bottom of the track. Leaders work around the top side. Now Billy Morris back into the fray. Less than the car length off the back end of the number 4, Thomas Stinson. Going to see if both of those automobiles' tires can hold up after that. Hard contact off of 2 last time. Christopher Johnson will be the pick. Billy Morris looking to the outside. Stinson cuts him off of turn number 4 and down the front stretch. It's still Mike Rudy in the 8 car. Thomas Stinson in the 4 and Billy Morris in the 20. Jason Ebert down on the bottom of the track, the number 5 automobile down on the other side of the rumble strips on the pit road entrance. Off of turn number 4 and down the front stretch. It's still Mike Rudy leading the way. That red and yellow automobile looking to try to capture the first win of 2007 for the Modified Series. It is Friday the 13th, another hit on the left rear of the number 8 car. Rudy on the inside, Rudy on the outside, Stinson on the inside as they work into turn number 1. Now getting ready to come off of turn number 2. The tires draw dead even down the backstretch. Stinson on the bottom of the track. Can he get the Modified, the dime in the corner? Yes, he can. New leader. Thomas Stinson now out front, the 2006 defending track champion. Looking to try to take the points lead right off the bat. First race out of the box in 2007. Modified Series working around the Southside Speedway. Aubrey Thurston looking 3 wide on your champion, last year's champ. Mike Rudy to the inside now. New leader at the stripe. Mike Rudy gets back by Stinson. Uses the pick of Warren Lipford Jr. Off of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Stinson burns the right rear, trying to work underneath Mike Rudy's number 8 car. The cars are all over the track, and they're right in front of the leaders. Aubrey Thurston was able to get back on the lead lap by driving down on the bottom of the speedway right by your leaders. Michael Johnson right ahead of him, as well as Chris Hoylman's automobile. These cars working around the Southside Speedway right in front of your leaders, battling it out. Christopher Johnson now going a lap down to your leaders in the 36 car. Third generation driver, his grandfather Cal Johnson, his dad Eddie Johnson. He's driving at number 36, red and white automobile. Aubrey Thurston to the bottom of the speedway. Mike Rudy to the top of the speedway. Off of turn number 4, Stinson thinks about going to the bottom of the track. Move over flag. Oh, Christopher Johnson catches a little bit of the bowler plate down the front stretch. Leader still working around the speedway. To read some of the articles, most people were talking about how this race would turn out. Everybody thought Stinson would just come in and dominate, and Stinson got out front, but Rudy taking the wild look to the inside, made his way by Thomas Stinson back into the top spot. Stinson trying to get things done before the laps wind down. Chris Hoylman the next car. Then we get into open track, and that's where Thomas Stinson will try to start working. Oh, a little bit of contact between the two. Stinson and Hoylman down to the bottom of the track now. Stinson with about 5 car lengths to make up, and that will help him make them up right there. Kyle Woods' automobile around off of turn number 4. Caution, 88 laps complete. Mike Rudy had set sail. Now a free ticket right up to the back bumper of Rudy's automobile for Thomas Stinson.
As Rudy gets a start, he gets a little loose, but
Stinson right on him, gives him a little Nerf bar punch off of turn 1 into turn number 2. Down the backstretch, it's still Rudy on the outside. Rudy, always the great competitor. He'll give you the inside just to see what he can do. And Rudy rides that cushion just as better as anybody out here at Southside Speedway, and sometimes the best. He's holding off Stinson right now by about a car length to the outside, car width to the outside, pardon me. Down off of turn number 4 and down the front stretch they will come. Stinson looks like he's going to have a nose out front. Wow, that one's right at the stripe, dead heat pretty much. We work him off of turn number 2 and down the back stretch. Now Stinson breaks out front again. Rudy revs in and out breaks Stinson into turn number 3, but it's going to be Stinson pushing the horsepower out front. The number 4 car taking over the top spot once again down into turn number 2. Oh, a couple of cars on the front stretch. Looks like TJ Guthrie and Aubrey Thurston's automobiles. Green flag will come back out. Just a few more laps of racing left. Oh, that time Rudy burns it off of turn number 4. Nowhere for Billy Morris to go but the bottom of the track. Goes ahead, and now Morris will get sideways off of turn number 2. Down the back stretch to his outside comes Tiger Williams, the 69 car. Yellow attack from 2nd on back to 4th. Thomas Stinson sees the white flag, and there he is in victory lane with Chris Phelps.
Thomas